Okay, so a change of plan. We arrived at the car park. On the way up, conditions were going to get steadily worse. We were supposed to be heading up there, which is now complete whiteout. It's a great route with some fantastic views. I think the whole point of these videos is to give you an idea of what to expect. So it doesn't seem much point heading up there in these conditions. I had a backup route in mind, which is what we're starting now. This is lower level, quite a bit shorter. So that's what we're going to go with. There is a sty just here at the fence line, which you'll need to be able to navigate with your dogs if you're going to do this route. Dogs are keen. Okay guys, steady, steady. This route is pretty straightforward. We're going to be following this forestry trail all the way to the turnaround point. We're actually going to join up with the Talybont forestry loop, one of the earlier videos. We're actually starting from the opposite end of the valley, so we're at the top of the valley this time and we're heading down, whereas the previous loop we started from the dam and headed up to the forestry. Turnaround point is the same. We'll be rejoining the old railway track, but rather than turning right and heading down the valley to the dam, we'll be turning left and heading up back to our starting point. The reservoir is down there, but with the visibility I'm not sure we're going to get much of a view. Hopefully you can see that. Here's a glimpse of the blue sky we were promised, and Talybont Reservoir. I would have to be honest to say this wouldn't be one of my favourite trails. It is a good option for today's like today. The conditions are great. The views can be pretty special. Again today fairly limited. Okay, let's go this way. Good dogs. Just wanted to show you this section. There's been forestry work underway through here. As you can probably see, the trail's been pretty badly churned up. There has been a lot of rain recently. We have been sticking to mainly tram roads on previous videos, which tend to drain quite well. Here less so, so it is pretty sticky underfoot. The dogs don't mind it, but you may want to wait as it's dried out a little bit if you're not a big fan of lots of mud. One piece of advice I would give, I don't claim to be over experienced in Canicross. I just enjoy getting out of the hills with dogs. You see a lot of questions around getting into Canicross this time of year, New Year's resolutions and all that. What I suggest you do is find your local group. There's lots of Facebook groups covering all parts of the country. There'll be members of all experiences and abilities. They'll be able to answer all your questions. A lot of them will have kit you can try out before you buy. And most of them, if not all of them, have social runs most weekends and during the week. You can also join. It's by far the best way to get involved. So yeah, go and find your local group. this is the turnaround point. As I mentioned earlier, this is where we overlap with the Talybont forestry loop. So on that occasion we came down that track from the high point and we headed down to the railway track, and then we turned right and basically headed down back towards the dam. On this occasion we've come from this direction, and again we're going to turn left and head down to the railway track. This time we're turning left, not right, and we're then sort of steadily climbing back up to the top of the valley, which if we didn't have these conditions you could probably see from here. Okay, good touch. Okay, so we're now back on the old railway track. Now a steady climb all the way back to the head of the valley. Nothing else. Get rid of some of those excess pounds. Okay, I've just paused here. It's just something I want to show you. So we're pretty much near the top of the valley now, head of the valley. There's not too much further to go. We're steadily climbing all the way. In terms of where we came from in the car, Talybont village is down the bottom of this valley. So we come over the canal and just follow this road all the way up to where we parked. I want to show you this last section. It may make it onto the video anyway. I think I did take some video on the way up. But just in case it doesn't, hopefully you can see how steep it is. We're now early 2:20. It's going to get colder before it gets warmer. So if you do come out early morning on a cold day, there's a very good chance that piece of road could be icy. It is very, very steep and treacherous, so I would avoid it in those conditions. One of the great things about running around this area is that you do come across some great history, particularly in relation to the industrial parts of Wales. If you're local or you're planning on visiting the area, you might be aware of, I think it's called Merthyr Mountain Railway. It basically stops the other side of this hill now. It's an old steam railway. It's now a tourist attraction. You can basically get the train up from Merthyr, or just above Merthyr, just to the other side of this hill. You can get out and have a walk around. There's a cafe and bits and pieces. It's a good way of getting the kids out into the hill basically without having to do too much walking. And then you can jump on a return train, which had enough back down to Merthyr and your car and the car park. The railway actually used to, as you can imagine, come through the hill via this tunnel, and then obviously been running on the old railway line. That railway line would take you down to Talybont station, which is still there. It's now, well, it was an outdoor centre which we used to run a number of events from. It's recently been sold into private hands, but I think it is still used for events. It's a great facility. Basically it used to be the old Talybont station. If you do go in there, you'll see lots of pictures showing the history of the place, and you get a feel for where the platform was. So quite interesting if you're into that sort of thing. Right, okay, just gets a little bit steeper here, but we're almost at the top, and we'll crack on and get this finished. Come on guys, let's go. Okay, so we finished the trail, hit the road, take a left, we've got a short section back to the car. Hang on guys, just pause 1 second. That's the starting point. You can see the communication mast, that's where the gate is in the sty, where we actually started from. Okay, come on guys, almost there. Okay, steady, steady, good dogs. Okay, let's just back in the car. Got the heating turned up. I think we're back to a nice warm bath now, guys. Fancy a nice warm bath?